Hello, second grade. For day number 1 of your sculpture boot camp, to create your drawing, you will need this piece of paper. You will either need a how to draw book, your iPad, or your imagination. Also, you'll need a pencil and an eraser. Once you have all of those things, you're ready to get started. Once you've collected your supplies, the first thing you'll need to do at the top of your paper is write your name, a 2 for second grade, and then the letter of your class code. There are some directions for your sculpture boot camp. I'll read them to you. Use this paper to create the drawing of your sculpture boot camp. Follow the 3 steps below in order. Number 1, list some animals you want to draw. Circle the animal you will draw. Your animals can be real, like a whale or dog, or they can be completely made up. They can be animals that existed in the past, like dinosaurs, or they could be something from maybe your favorite television show, a video game, or so on. For example, maybe I could do a Pokemon. Perhaps I could do a Charizard. Why not? Either way, once you've brainstormed a little bit, circle the animal you're going to create. So for my whale, I can look up directions on how to draw it on my iPad, or I can use one of the books that I have here in my classroom. So I think I'll use this book, and scrolling through, looking at all the different animals, maybe I'll change my mind, but you know what? I think I'm just going to stick with my whale. And there's some sharks. Here we go. Perhaps I'll draw one of the big whales, the blue whale, and I'll use the directions that they have here in order. So again, you're going to want to work kind of simple to more complicated and detailed. When you're drawing with your pencil, remember the phrase, draw it light until you get it right. Because if you make a mistake, you can easily erase your pencil lines if they're light. So in just a second here, you will see a finished whale on top of my sculpture boot camp piece of paper. So I've finished my drawing, and as you could probably tell, there's some directions here. I forgot to read them. Let's read them before I do the next step. In the box below, draw your animal. Use just a pencil. Make your animal fill the box. So if I was going to draw this whale again, I would try my best to make it as big as I can. Don't make it teensy tiny. So for instance, don't make it like this big. This is a very small whale, right? Way too small for a sculpture. Either way, once you're done drawing your animal, and it's the appropriate size, about the size of your box, there's one last little step. Step 3. Cut your animal out of the paper and put your name on the back. So the next step that I'm going to do is grab my scissors. I'm going to start cutting this whale out, and I'm going to try to cut it right up next to the pencil lines. One little trick that I like to do is just make rough cuts. So if I was going to do this to start, I would just grab my paper, just roughly cut it out like that, and then I'm going to go back and make this a little bit neater. So in just a second, you're going to see this all cut out. Alrighty, so here it is all cut out. As you can tell, I already put my name and a 2 and a class code on the back. I'm going to use this for the next step, day number 2, starting the next time you come to class.